Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the Asia War Report. I'm your host, Rob Nodress, and today I'm joined once again by L. Ford as my co-host and Bogle on the cameras and knobs. Today, it's Thursday, the 30th of August, 2025, and we'll be jumping right into some raiding here. But no sign of the defender. It seems like all is quiet here. A little bit too quiet here today, L. Ford.
Yeah, a little bit too quiet. We see FCKU attacking the territory here, which I believe they were trying to conquer this yesterday, but they were disrupted. And while they're doing this, they also have a defense in White Cliff Expanse, which is just next door southwest, with two different alliances launching there, because it was a wild three-way fight yesterday. It didn't look like anyone was working actively together with each other, because they were all kind of fighting each other. But yeah, it looks like only they showed up today here for now, in order to get the second territory for themselves.
Yeah, I see no sign of the Z Alliance, who are the owners of this territory. Actually, they are massing, but I don't think it's for this. Might be wrong. They may show up, a little bit, later on. We'll see. But also Hot Alliance, who also launched on White Cliff Expanse with Summer's Guild. I don't see them online either. So looks like fuck you should be just keeping hold of White Cliff Expanse for free, and also raiding Hydra Cliffs here for free as well. We did have two other territory attacks elsewhere. Fire Sink Caldera and Fire Sink Trench both under attack. I'm going to jump into those zones to see if we have any banners raised.
Yep. We have a defender in Fire Sink Trench with 22 disarray, but no banners. No attacker currently.
Okay.
Although there is a different... there's a different alliance here. That might be a fight. Or they might be switching to Caldera first. I did see the defender, which is 2D. They had 22 disarray earlier. They have at 5, so I believe they split.
Interesting. Yeah, it looks like Ido are moving northeast into Fire Sink Caldera, so I'm gonna hop into that zone.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah, there's blobs here. No banner yet. We also have the ONG Butt guild here. No disarray. And they're kind of mixed with 2D and Idol, who are all here currently. So they're all kind of switching between the gates currently. It's already a launch on Sunkenville Spring for tomorrow, because that one didn't have any vaults. This is the one that Hot gave up yesterday. And I believe Idol took this with 2 or 3 players, because Hot went somewhere else. Yeah, some interesting dynamics here.
Yeah, I am just trying to find... Okay, it's Beach. That is our POV here for 2D Alliance. So it looks like we had a little game of switcheroo. 2D were split. They did have their other forces in the zone northeast. And as 2D zoned in, the other group zoned out of the map into Fire Sink Caldera. But it does look like 2D are looking to fully defend Fire Sink Trench here. They have everybody getting into position. And maybe Idol are doing the same thing in...
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at kill out there and let you know.
No,
it's only one guild of Idol here, I think.
Yeah, Rescue Station.
Yeah.
It does look like they're working with GJ484.
Yeah. So they might be taking a territory for them.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting that this conflict is happening without anyone else from Idol interfering. Like, they have a really big alliance with a lot of members theoretically, but they're like, nope, we're gonna do this ourselves. We're not asking for help. It's quite interesting. Yeah, you gotta respect that as long as they do that. But
So
I'm
we are
trying to
just
find a
in...
short caller from that.
It will be Maverick for Idol. It does look like we are just chilling here at the moment before these guys figure out what they actually want to do.
Oh, he is there. Okay. Ah, so he's there. Oh my. Okay, they're not working together. I don't know if we caught that.
They are. We didn't have Maverick on screen there, unfortunately. Let's just say Idol's Raven Strike Bomb Squad may have did a little bit of friendly fire here onto GJ 484.
They're all saying sorry now in chat. Okay. Because I was confused because Maverick is in the Flying Dutchman and I only saw a rescue station here. So his whole Zerg is Raven Strikes and they were coming in hot and killing a couple of their friends from the other lines. Yeah, interesting.
Very interesting.
I would imagine that both these Zergs kind of wait until 14-14 and then they raise a banner because they want just one territory to be safe from being conquered and that they can fully focus on another. That's what I think, but we have more idols zoning in actually. Okay, well, I take back what I said earlier about them just doing a fair guild versus guild fight. It looks to be more on the line here than just one guild for Idol.
31 disarray debuff here now for Idol. It does look like they were just waiting for that group potentially. A 23 disarray debuff for 2D. They do have in-zone regears for 3-2-1 in Fire Sink Trench. So that they do have a slight advantage there.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah, they're moving in. Also, one thing, actually, I'm not going to spoil that too much, but we might have some interesting castle fights afterwards. Let me say that. Because in contrast to yesterday, we have way better castle spawns today. So, yeah, we'll see if we can get some extra content there.
I do see the legendary castle in the zone southwest of where we're currently sitting, and also a rare castle in Stonemouth Bay.
I saw even more than that.
Another legendary castle in Greenshore Peninsula, another rare castle in Skylake Hinterlands. Oh man, another rare castle in Glacier Fall Pass. What the Scooby?
Yeah, if you're listening in right now, mass your guilds. There's at least 5 really good castles. Yeah,
and they're pretty spread out as well, right? So, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, 4 of them are Limhurst, kind of, but yeah.
Yeah, but you know, the bigger forces, they're going to choose, you know, one. They're not going to try and spread and claim multiple. So there's the chances of getting a decent fight for those castles are quite high. But here we go. Conquest banner has been raised here in Fire Sink Trench. Can 2D hold on? They are outnumbered here today against Idol. And the territory on the line here. The home zone of 3-2-1.
Yeah, they have to launch next door, but I think they will fully focus on just defending this one that they have for now. Goes and engage the root bound and the guard runes, immediately stopping that one. Another one comes over the wall, so they have at least 2 engages. I believe also a Shaper Bomb Squad, because I see a Soul Scythe.
Oh. And one Miss Piercer by himself.
Yeah, by himself, so 4 cooldowns, alright.
Yeah. That Energy Shaper, by the way, 8.3 excellent. Yeah. So it should do some work.
If there's a beamer, yes.
Actually, I don't think he has a beamer with him. We'll see.
No beamer, no pierce. That could be tricky then. I mean, it can definitely kill people, but it needs to hit very well.
That Frost Staff is also glowing quite heavily. 8-3 Glacier Full Staff as well. So 2D
Glacier
here,
Staff,
you know,
okay.
got some big boy DPS players.
Right, we have another Solar Mist Piercer. Again, he is actually playing his own cooldown, alright.
Hey, you know, if you can burn some defensives and that opens the door for main Zerg or that Energy Shaper follow-up, you know, it's viable.
Yeah. Little fake here, but that burns the Morgana cape for Beach. He's getting engaged on, he's barely surviving though.
Solid return engagement. There goes that Energy Shaper beam. Yeah, it needs a little bit more. It needs a little sun, done it.
Pierce and a beam would go miles with this one. But just the Soul Scythe and then the Shapers, I mean, barely enough to really kill people. So, yeah, you need a bit more than that.
I do like the mix, though, of just, you know, different weapons here for 2D. Haven't seen the Glacier Full Staff be utilized in quite some time.
It's just called Glacial Staff, by the way.
Glacier
you're thinking of the map.
No.
but yeah, it can be very good in the Terry defense, especially on the Sentry Mage. The damage is quite good if you have a lot of people.
Yeah, actually, it just forced 2 Holy Beams onto Pillowcake, the main shock holder there for Rescue Station. At the front line, we do have First Blood.
It's hard to say that this is going to really change something though, because Idle outnumber them heavily, and I do think that they have quite close regears as well.
Yeah, I do like the discipline here from Ido. You can see how far back they're playing. You know, you got the hammers at the front. You know, no one's taking extra damage. All supports it and focus is on those tanks at the front line, hammering the walls in the gate. And you can see just like the discipline, all those players on the far eastern side of our screen just lined up out of range of the Energy Shaper beam, you know, not taking extra damage. I do like that a lot, actually. There's so many times I see peeking pigeons just looking at, you know, they're on the wall edge, just peeking over, having a look, and boom, they just get one shot.
Yeah, Idle has a bunch of melee bombs that are just staying far back. They don't even watch the fight. They probably have a Discord stream on at the moment. Because they simply can't do anything. So I think all Idle has right now is maybe a main engage. They don't have any range bombs. So, yeah, I mean, they can main engage if they need to, but other than that, they just have death tanks in front, which reduces the AoE escalation, which means no unnecessary deaths. And it's a lot easier for the healers also to just focus on, the important targets.
Yeah, exactly.
So they did claim another kill there. Is that the Energy Shaper that got the kill?
That is not the Energy Shaper. I believe the Energy Shaper starts with a B.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's an alliance squad that is currently holding the southeast here. So that's an Infinity Blade that got the kill. So it's just a normal melee. Well, melee engage / brawl, but it's interesting that they were able to get a kill with a short-range weapon like that.
Even 2D losing one there on the wall. Really shouldn't be losing players like that. You know, it's not like it's just a constant wave of engagements and stuff coming out. You should have those support players and healers ready to go. But it looks like this gate is about to fall. We do have a wall section down first, which is quite rare. Normally the gate goes down, and there it goes. So 2 sections already opened up here. Idle. Well, I see the little ditty dance of the little spin in there of that one-handed hammer. He was itching. He was raring to go. Frontline engagement, though. Close, but no cigar. Are we going to see a flood in here? Here comes that one-handed hammer. Do end. Not going to find much. DPS, though, connecting onto the attacking forces. That energy shaper beam, kill on the board. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Biara getting her first kill here. I really wish he had a beam run detonation as well. That could go such a long way. Goes another one, but very shallow, and defenses were ready before the engage even hit. They are good on the way back though. Like, they're not losing too many people here. Like, when Idol first flooded in, they had Demon Armors in Gig Pod already ready to buff everyone up. Very, very good. So they're regaining those cooldowns currently. Yeah.
I'm just waiting really for Idol to put the pedal to the metal and just faux send it here. You know, mentioned earlier on, they have a lot of melee players, melee DPS, just hanging back once that call is made to flood. I don't know if 2D are going to get caught with their pants down here. Here we go. Here comes said flood, but the Great Arcane stops a little bit. Cleric Cow activated. Beach going in for something. Getting knocked back by those wind walls. By that Knight Army. Still committing here. Big clump coming in. Oh, close shave, but
instantly so many ice blocks had to be triggered there.
Yep.
If that knockup is a bit longer, a lot of those people could die.
Oh shit, by the way, it's a two-prong attack here, by the way. I don't know if you notice, western side, Kung Fu Panda also have a banner raised, and they're whacking the western side of the territory here.
Okay, interesting. They do have proper gears as well, but no disarray. Oh, there's a Scrollops 2D now trying to deal with it. But they have a very short range engage, so they can't really do anything over the wall.
One thing I've noted, oh, here we go. Great defensives coming down here for 2D, looking to fire back. Great defenses on the other side as well. Cleric Cows activated out the wazoo. Late DPS connecting, the bow over the wall, nearly securing kills. It's turning into an absolute bloodbath all of a sudden. All sides losing players. Idle, though, going to lose another one or two. Second wave coming in here, and 2D going to lose 4 as they scurry through the gates. They just need another layer of defensives there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the layering of the DPS of 2D was really great there. Like, a lot of defense were triggered, and then they were able to hit the second and the third wave, even on the flank from the southeast. But Idol also had the additional cooldowns, and 2D did not have enough defensive cooldowns to deal with that.
Now we see the attack on the walls. I mean, if 2D want to try and keep securing kills, they need main engage to be working through the gate and allow those energy shapers and those other off-tempo DPS players to find an opening. Right now, those solo DPS players are just being watched by those D tanks and support players. You know, main Zerg has to have some sort of disruption here. They just can't stand around.
Yeah, they're going through the gate now, as you said. It's a little bit anything. There goes the second one.
There we go.
Only one kill so far. That one was close.
Just a little bit more, little tiny bit more. They would have secured I think another 2 kills there. I didn't see a player like a single bar or less of HP.
Yeah, they just have to be careful, because I'm not sure if there were hammers already, siege hammers on this gate. I believe there were. If this crystal goes down, which happens at essentially half the HP of the gate, you cannot go out in and out anymore. So here goes another one. But in the very worst case, you walk out, somebody hits it, and suddenly you're stuck.
Yep.
But yeah.
And then you just hope that someone inside has arms.
Biara gets a couple kills in the back line.
3 kills.
Yeah, that was most likely on Cloffy's, like looking at where these people died.
Did he just pick up a beamer?
Yeah.
I think he did, right? Mango bus there might be his beamer now.
I mean, he does have an arcane staff.
Yeah,
but
I
he
did
also
see
has,
him drop Royal Jacket on top of the Energy Shaper. Yeah, he is on Empowering Beam, so that
Yeah.
most likely is his pocket beamer now. So there you go.
Yeah, that works.
Look at that. Final section of wall down here. And remember, what do Idle have in their pocket? They have Maverick and those Raven Strike Bomb Squad. That
Yeah,
they haven't
they're just
been played
waiting.
yet. Yeah. So I don't know if 2D know, but they may find out real soon.
Yeah, we're getting to the time, and now the mage went to the west, so there is an opening. One of the frontline tanks went down there very quickly. Return is delayed because of time freeze. And it's a brawl. The Shaper goes through as well, not hitting as many targets.
Yeah, 2D need to be careful here. They're about to have cooldowns back up here for Idle. Need to play off that Sentry Mage a little bit here. Front line needs a bit of support, and one member goes down.
That's
Play
not
from
the end
the
of the
back here.
world. Here we
There
go,
we
another
go.
one. Oh, clean!
Nice. But Alliance lose 2
Yeah, they lost them on the southwest.
west side.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like on the southwest, to give you a quick update, they were fighting outside the gate and got caught there. So that's where they lost the players. But they also secured kills before that.
Main shot caller just died, by the way, for rescue station. So Pillowcake did just die. I don't know how that interrupts the battle here. Obviously, Idle, I don't know if they have shared comms. Obviously, Maverick is very experienced. I don't know if there's a backup shot caller, but I do see Maverick starting to spam in-game now, which may give us an indication that he is now backup shot calling. But 2D may capitalize off the chaos that's unfolding here, you know. Main shot caller down, chaos ensues. A good strike here, another kill secured for 2D.
Yeah, nice one there. The Battle Brace is securing a couple of kills. It's interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're pushing them out.
Maybe because there's another massive blob coming into the zone here. That's going to be fuck you.
Oh, they're here. Okay, interesting. They were like, hey, you denied us content. Actually, not. Idle's not even part of that freeway there.
Yeah, I don't know who's working with who here. We'll figure it out. We'll find out in a wee second.
Maybe they were just on their way to this legendary castle, you know, and they're like, oh, hello there. And now they're here on the northeast of this territory.
Like,
Banners dropped. If these
Gotta click
banners... Yeah, they're not clicked yet, yeah. If they stay inactive for long enough, the conquest will be over. And the territory will stay within 2D's ownership for today.
well,
But
looks like
currently
fuck
nobody
you.
clicked on it, so it's still 7 minutes to go on this timer.
Yeah, missed opportunity there for 2D. I mean, as long as they can, if they clicked it and just kept fuck you back for, you know, the 3 minutes, they would have defended their territory here, at least from the territory conquest. But now that they gotta keep fuck you at bay for that whole time period, just in case, you know, someone tries to rat cap, it is a possibility. But it looks like fuck you are trying to faux send it here. That Sentry Mage, remember, it's the Conquest. That Sentry Mage buffed 50% extra damage output and HP. So if 2D can just allow... I was about to say if they can just allow fuck
The Shaper got a lot of kills on the south side, but the main Zerg is struggling right now. They're looking for another engage here, but they're not finding much. They're connecting to 2 players at least, but they lost 4 people in the main Zerg here on this push from fuck you. That's very tricky.
The Energy Shaper has not died yet as well, and like you mentioned, he did pick up a massive amount of kills. I think it was what, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 7 kills when that push was happening. So Energy Shaper, big boy damage output still in play. Here comes that Sentry Mage.
He's getting pulled in. He's alive. He's alive.
Okay, he lives.
He got pulled in with 1 HP with his Mist Rocker Hood on, and I think he then got a Graveguard Helmet or something. At least that's how we play it, with a Graveguard Helmet on. I think the tank or an extra heal. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah. He did get healed up very quickly there.
That Sentry Mage is going to town, brother. It is taking out all these overextending frontline tanks.
Yeah.
It's having a field
But it took a lot of
now.
damage already. Oh, the banner has been clicked. It's 2 minutes and 10 now on the Conquest. So 2D has to hold on and hope that another Shaper from the other side over there is Dubab again.
Oh, I remember him from yesterday. He did work. The battle of the Energy Shapers.
But of course he has Disarray working against him. He will do less damage because they have the higher Disarray debuff.
That is true. Fuck you though, doing the right thing here. They are just fully focusing on getting that Sentry Mage down. Single bar of health remaining here. It has just reset. I think it gained another bar, so didn't hit that threshold. Fuck you, starting to fire back. Remember, fuck you. At least 3-2-1 guild have in-zone regears. Their HQ there in the center of the map on the north side. So,
oh, Shaper going deep. actually getting 3, and then the next Shaper getting another. Wow. Goes another push. The front line is in big trouble. Good defenses though, losing 1 more player from the main Zerg. Here goes the counter.
Great
Quickly stopped with a time freeze, and the counter on that as well. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like 2D realizes it's done and dusted here. They're making a quick escape out the western side.
The banner has 40 seconds left. Is somebody from Idle there to just pick it up quickly? It's currently unguarded. Yeah, Maverick is next to it. What is he doing? Oh, it's not his banner. It's Rescue Station. Actually, can we switch to Maverick pretty quick? I think he's about to bomb into the other alliance here. Yeah, he's going in. And he's hitting like a wet noodle. And there goes the time on spot.
Yeah, I watched that from Doki's point of view.
Rescue Station did pick up the banner while all this was happening.
They nearly lost that. So I wonder what happens here. Do fuck you just sit on the territory and see if Idle come back, because they want the territory obviously. But then again, 2D can also regroup and come back. They're going to be playing around.
They have a couple minutes to wait here.
Exactly, right? Legendary Castle next door, so
yeah. They are clearing some guards. They're like, this is our territory now. We'll make it ours. And they put the banner super far out now. They dropped it really, really far away. So it's really annoying to sit on the banner itself, essentially. I mean, like, they can do it. Because there's only one guild that is conquesting this. So they know exactly where they have to camp the banner in order to deny this. But are they going to go for it? Are they actually going to just sit here and deny the banner?
Does look like
it looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, their thinking is like, if I don't want this, they gotta fight for it, right? So
But it
You
looks like
is pretty much just forcing this right onto Idol. Like Idol have to make the choice if just to give it up or take the fight here.
yeah, I just checked. So Z raided White Cliff Expanse again. So they launch for tomorrow. Well, the defending alliance is not there currently. So they raided that and they're gonna bring the energy to White Cliff Peak, I guess. We'll have to see if they contest Driving Step. I think they're just gonna go for Stonewolf Bay. Doesn't look like they're as big of a mass currently. Yeah, it's more on the low disarray side. So nothing to worry about
waiting game. Hot Alliance, by the way, Summer's Guild did raid and launch onto Idol in the zone northwest as well in Sunken Brawl Spring. One day we may see Idol and Hot actually fight each other over a territory.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There should be walls tomorrow. If they queued them before prime time today. They should have, because they claimed yesterday. Yeah, we can only hope for the best. But, well, they're sitting on a banner. How much is left? 50 seconds. I'm gonna take a look if somebody's already sitting on one of these nice castles that we have here today. Nope, Peninsula looks empty.
Here. Checking the world map. Battleberry Plain territory did get raided on this timer. So 3,400 raw energy stolen from Hog Rider. Interesting.
No, even more than that, no?
Actually, yeah, may have been more than that. Yeah.
So that energy has to go somewhere.
I did check the zone. No one's in here now. Don't know how long ago it was raided, unfortunately. Unless it was a self-raid and they were moving stuff into parts and drought, but that would make no sense.
I mean, it is a different timer. So it could make sense, but unlikely, I'd say. Where was the other one? Glacier Fall Pass outside of Purple one. Oh yeah, Glacier Fall Pass has a fight, it looks like.
Here we go.
It looks like it has a fight that's just over.
Son of a... And it would have been on
Steam Alliance. Yeah. They were just clearing like one more person or battle mount or something. Because I don't see any other red here on my screen. That oh yeah, they were just flipping that, so there was probably just a small group holding it, and they just got full wiped. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, we missed that, but I don't see any bodies. Well, there's a couple of bodies in the southeast, but like 5. So it couldn't have been...
There's a lot like out on the western gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was still kind of outnumbered though, if I look at how much the attacker has here, 31 is array. That's quite a lot, so that one didn't have anything. Then...
Was Maharalika that owned the castle with the 6-7 alliance. Maharalika do mass quite a bit. Also declaring that they're going for rank 1 next season, by the way. I just checked their guild description.
Isn't everyone declaring that? Or was it only you?
Yesterday we did see that Aguilar declared it as well.
I feel like they're memeing us here.
I did see they Discord announced recruitment today. I did get that ping. So I don't know, we'll wait and see.
Okay, so we have Z Alliance in Stonewolf Bay. They own the castle with 27 disarray, and there's Kung Fu Panda no disarray, now claiming it for free while Z is awaiting outside. If this is an arranged fight, I'm not really sure why it's happening, because it's no disarray versus 27 disarray. That can't work. But they are giving the cast for free to Kung Fu Panda right now. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that is gonna be. I'll keep an eye on that.
Super Wob would be the caller there for Kung Fu Panda. So if that is the case, where they're going to take an outnumbered fight versus a 27 disarray debuff, okay.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing. Like, Z got the castle and they left it and they're just holding outside. I mean, they have some people inside, but Kung Fu Panda doesn't seem to mind it. So there's the Castle Lord. Once they've defeated this one and they're the only one standing in the circle, they will trigger a conversion to get ownership of this castle, similar to how faction warfare outposts will work as well. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, surely they're not going to take a fight against 27 disarray, right?
I never say never. I've seen some wild things in my time. Checking some other castles, by the way. I did just check Skylake Hinterlands MVP. So Meerkat Assemble just flipped control of that one. And it looks like they may be heading southeast to go for the legendary castle in Greenshore Peninsula.
I don't think CCTV had that before. They might have just flipped that.
Yeah, CCTV are here, but...
Okay, we actually have an arranged fight here in Bay.
No. Alright,
Yes.
Super Wob it is.
They don't even have a single battle mount.
You know, sometimes...
I mean, the good thing is they're not going to take a lot of damage from the engages of Z, because it's 27% damage reduced with that disarray difference. And we'll have to see. Oh, nice engage, but they're still losing one of the... way out. 3 for 2 so far, and the Shaper going in as well. So 3 for 2. That is not good for them. Like, it's great, like they got killed, but they didn't. It already lost 10% of their players, so it's not looking too good.
No, it is not. And the first gate is already broken here, and Z are walking in. Kung Fu Panda looking to get an engagement off here, soaking up this one just fine. Little kidnap, shallow engagement onto the front line. Energy Shaper beam not able to finish it.
Yeah. Oh. They lost a healer. Okay, that's one healer down.
Jeez.
2 more left. They have some people split on the northeast choke right now that have to get around again, because they are not in a good position there to get healed.
And it looks like Z are just throwing DPS off cooldown onto this group, like nothing really synergized. It's just random DPS, just keeping pressure applied, and it's getting them kills.
Yeah, I mean, there's I think a Hellofall and a Blight, and that's all the healers that they have. So yeah, it can work, because they will not even be full HP before the next engage happens. They're running out of time here as well. This is the last gate for them, really, unless they want to kite around the castle itself, which they might do here.
I think that's what they're setting up for.
I mean, the Behemoth alone already really triggering a lot of issues for them. Oh, nice counter. 7 people going down. But this is it. This is 4 people going down.
That Energy Shaper placement there from Z was textbook.
Yeah, over the wall, into the direction that they were kiting to. So they are going to kite around here, okay? They still have DPS. Ooh, Energy Shaper to pull them off, okay. Good dodges. I mean, they have enough damage. They have 1 healer, 1 support, and like 3 tanks.
You gotta give it to them. It's a valiant effort.
Yeah, they probably didn't find any content in their scale here, because it's mainly guilds that are part of alliances that are fighting for these. I mean, it's a rare castle. Like you don't really expect a group like this to just be there and just hold it. Like maybe on Legendary Castle Day, because there's so many of them that it might happen. But yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. A for effort. But yeah, we'll have to see. So, did you have a look how much Disarray MVP has? Since you said they were moving from hinterlands potentially.
I think they were a 30, I think.
Okay, well, Jin has a 10 in Peninsula.
Yep. Kind of figured that one out. Not great. We'll
They could
switch.
maybe switch these castles and yeah, I'm gonna check if anyone is on the way currently. Nobody in Plateau. Nobody. No, they are in Edge right now. Okay, where are they?
Yeah,
Yep,
actually,
MVP is in Edge moving towards Peninsula right now. That could be rough.
looks like we may actually get a fight on Tofu because 6-7 just took Invis out of Morgana's rest. But they're going the wrong way. God damn it.
They are not going towards the rare castle, no.
Nope.
I don't know where they're going to.
It looks like they were heading back home, potentially. There's nothing out to the west in terms of castles. Yeah, it's a no-show over for like the western side. Murder Gulch Ravine, Razor Rock Passage, Avalanche Ravine, Sandmount Ascent, Highstone Meadow, all no-shows. Sunfang Cliffs, no-show, or no spawn. So yeah, I think they're heading home. Fortunate.
Are we gonna have a fight in Drive-In Step potentially? Idle here with a 41 disarray now. Okay, yeah, that's numbers I like to see. FCKU with 38. If I check that correctly. Yeah, we're gonna have a fight in Step. That is probably who we were watching earlier. We were watching Maverick on that side. Not sure if he's gonna be watchable. I think he's gonna be squatting probably.
Scripsies, if it's Western Paradise, if he's on. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
$42 disarray debuff. In zone regears for Western Paradise here as well.
It sounds like an uphill battle for the attacker. And I mean, I did just hear them all overcharge. Okay, they're just mounting up again. Okay. So they were gonna siege from the southeast, but stopped it. Even though most of Idle is just sitting in Lord Room. Okay. So usually you siege here from northwest and northeast. That way you can also interrupt the chests over the wall with dots. They're looking to siege from northeast here now. Alright. Scripsy is as far away as you can be from that though.
Scripsy's role playing, looking out the window to the south.
They're gonna give this floor for free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can see the setup on the eastern side. Look, that's Maverick's group with the Raven Strike setting up outside the gate. So it looks like Idle are just gonna allow the attackers to walk in here, and then they're just gonna engulf them. Those Raven Strikes are gonna do freaking work.
Yeah, they can definitely blow a couple of defenses like Demon Hours and God Runes. But they're rotating again. Okay, so northeast gate went down, outer gate. So now they're working on the west outer gate. Just playing it safe, making sure that the attacker can't just do whatever they want with the gates and do some sneaky plays, which is quite possible. You can kite around this sort of castle for quite a while if you're the defender, because you just go out a gate and then if the attacker follows, you just go in again and they can't follow anymore and they have to hammer again. So it can be very dynamic. But I will have a look. Scriptsy currently not looking like he's gonna give us a good POV here.
We do have another option. We do have Pillow Cake as well for rescue stations. He's actually all the way out in front, so maybe switch to Pillow Cake, and then, you know, we have 2 other backup shot callers that we can switch to for idle.
Shaper going in. Not gonna find any kill. Yep, they already cleared the northwest inner gate. So the lead guards have spawned now. And OC is ringing out an idol.
Can't wait ready until those Raven strikes hit.
There goes a shallow. 2 ice blocks trigger and just stop the entire engage essentially. Another shape over the wall. But yeah, like a good amount of siege hammers, so they already work on the next gate. So it's gonna be fully open on the north side, this castle.
Now, are they going to play it super aggressive or super slow?
Idol is positioning already, quite interestingly.
Yeah, they are getting prepped for this. Okay, Eastern Gate is now down. Fuck you, just pulling back outside the castle. Are they going to open up every section? Okay, I thought they were going to rotate to the south side then, but they are stepping back into courtyard now.
They could theoretically have people doing that, but there's a group of idle. Oh, that's Maverick's group. That was outside.
Nice engagement there onto the front lines of Fuck You. Pillow Cake's players dying around him. Second wave coming in, and another clump and deletion onto that group of combat looters there. Not a great start here for Rescue Station.
And the attacker's slowly inching up. I mean, I'm not quite sure what their plan is going to be here, because Idle is just... they only have a few people really engaged. Most of them are just ready to brawl whenever Fuck You decides to just full on like commit to the play here. So they're just sweating it out. Like Idle's probably okay to just lose 1 or 2 people here and there. No, looks like the flood is already happening now.
Great Arcane Hodes coming in on the eastern side. It is Western Paradise that are moving in on the northwest. Haven't seen Maverick make a play. Maverick's group is out. They were outside castle on the western side. So they were prepping themselves for that pincer maneuver when Fuck You steps in on the east again. So
he still has a group outside the castle, but they're just mounted very far in the west. They'll come probably behind once this engage is over. Okay, yeah, there we go. Good defenses. Oh, his group pulled back.
Maverick's group's back inside the castle on the western side.
So the attacker has quite a lot of people just holding the western gate there, making sure that the flood just doesn't happen and they don't just get completely wrecked in their backline whenever they push in on the east.
Ooh, Pillow Cake, is he going to get put to sleep here? Nope. Great Innomatic Staff over the wall there. Holy Beam coming in as well.
He also has 6,000 health, so
that will help. That will help.
quite all right.
Here we go. Fuck you, stepping in, playing a little bit more aggressive here. They are now up to the staircase. Energy Shaper Beam. That's Doobie Doobie Baba right there, trying to make some plays. And he does find one kill there. But look at the positioning here. Fuck you are taking, slowly but surely taking control of the castle walls here. Here comes another
Shaper
energy
going
shaper.
deep.
Doesn't find anything.
Late soul save as well.
Here comes the flood.
Yeah, Idol is just waiting it out right now. Oh,
Counter engagement huge here. Health bars dropping from all sides. It's not as devastating. Obviously, Fuck You has so many self-defensives up. You can see the Cleric Cows were activated there, keeping a lot of those players alive. But are we seeing that flood on the northwest? Mavericks group did look to go in there. I don't think they actually, nope, they did find a lot, I think. And now look at the flood here on Idol. Eastern side clashes at that first gate here. Fuck You holding. Can they keep that hold up? Pillow Cake falls back inside the castle. Mavericks flanking group. I don't know if we can quickly switch to Maverick, but he is going north.
He's inside of the enemy right now, like in the middle of it.
Maverick's going for a massive flank here. I don't know if we can switch, but he is about to get the flank of all flanks here.
No, he's north of them. They cut it south.
Oh! Can they hit this? Oh, it's a bit of a mishmash.
Yeah, they're getting some.
They do find some good kills. It's a little bit telegraphed there. They need to hit all at the same time pretty much. But it was a good hit nonetheless. Maverick staying in the fight here, holding on to this eastern flank. He is finding the back lines, and Maverick on that Great Hammer with that stun effect. His group slowly catching back up. They are cutting off the kite path here of the choke.
Yeah, Scripsy with Western Paradise is deep inside of the enemy here. He's playing on a Dreadstorm Monarch, so he's actively reducing resistances and clapping with his brawlers on top of the enemy. And it's not looking good for the attacker, because they are just slowly getting run over. They're getting some good counters on a couple of members, but overall there's just too much damage happening. He's just getting deeper and deeper into the back line. It's not looking good.
Yep, and Scripsies is keeping that pressure up. Maverick and the boys trying to find another angle of attack, but Fuck You flipping the kite path on the head here. Is it going to pay off? Big clumps on top of Scripsies. A couple members going down, but a lot of them staying alive in this Dreadstorm Monarch. Once again, finding massive value here on the north side onto Fuck You. Scripsies lining up this engagement. Cleric Cows activated left, right, and center. So much pressure being applied onto Fuck You at the moment. Look at the health bars not getting topped
so low.
up. This is a wipeout here. There's no way that Fuck You are able to come back from this.
They probably have one or two more engages, but they're finding 3-4 kills maybe, but that's not enough. It's just simply not enough. There's still quite a lot of battle rounds as well on the east here that didn't have to remount, but more kills coming in for Idol.
Raven strikes on the eastern side. Mavericks group there, getting a nice little clump holding that choke point down. That's a deletion, and I'm pretty sure it is now a get out if you can situation here for Fuck You, as Idol come out victorious.
Yeah,
very well played.
It started slow, but once Idol engaged, they had people just everywhere making history for themselves here.
Well, getting some info from chat telling us to check out Longfen Marsh. I'm hopping over right there right now.
Yeah.
And we do have a fight unfolding. Gonna have to find us a POV. Who's on the back foot here? God. I think I spelled that correctly. That is spelled correctly. So it's Papaya Puck here fighting, well, they were here, fighting Never Alliance over the Blue Castle here in Longfen Marsh. Just took a devastating hit here. It's brawl here inside the South Courtyard. Massive defensive Great Arcane Hold on the eastern side, along with those smoke bombs. Papaya potentially setting up a big deletion coming in here. Over aggressive play potentially from Never, but no follow-up DPS. I think Papaya are on the back foot right now. They are getting slaughtered here as they retreat back up. They need to turn and burn. Look at the stack potential here. This needs to get deleted, boys. You cannot allow them to restabilize off of this. But the Great Arcane Holds are huge, and Never will make it out alive, and Papaya getting absolutely slaughtered, trying to restabilize back inside the Lord Room. Can they hold for 4 more minutes? That's the question. Doesn't look like
They're not
it.
going for it. They're retreating. There were so many ice blocks triggered during that, and I was hoping that they just wipe out all of them in the next engage. But it's, there's not going to be a next engage. They decide it's not worth it to keep fighting after they lost all these members. So Never is going to take this. They have no 27 is already. That this is quite unbalanced at this point. But we don't know how it started. Might have started more balanced than this. But yeah, not looking good for the defender. They have to save what they can here and get out.
Yeah, and Never are like cutting off everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, Meerkat currently holding both castles, Hinterlands and Peninsula. Did they leave somebody here? Yes, they did. Somebody to loot here. I did see them leave the castle and Peninsula, so maybe... Oh yeah, they actually went somewhere else. Wait, did they go to flip an outpost or what? Instead of sitting on the castle? Oh,
maybe.
No, even they're already on their way back to town, essentially. But I mean, they're fort starting locked. Why are they going to Lim? Okay, whatever. Interesting.
Z still holding Stonemouth Bay.
Yeah, nothing happening there.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go. If like nothing's already like engaged, then it's pretty much GG.
Yeah, so Meerkat Assemble has a person on each of the castles that they're holding. So they're just looking to claim it whenever the timer is over. Idle's still the only one holding step.
Seamen are holding Glacier Fall Pass as well. Actually, they were here. Wait, where did they go? Did they end up chasing down the other group that was here? Demon are currently ganking with a 31 disarray debuff on one member of Baba. Bless him. Okay. Is Pillowcake a go?
No, he's just... I think he's going home. Well, I mean, everyone is kind of going home. Because it seems to be settled around the castles now.
Yeah. Perfect timing for
us.
Doesn't
look like Idle got in position to contest Bay in time. So Z is going to take that one as well. After they had this amazing fight with Kung Fu Panda.
I stumbled into Great Mountain Cliffs and there is fighting.
Okay.
It's going to be Aguila again. So, Adobo, from yesterday.
Adobe Freed. Is that the name?
Yeah, he is here.
Yeah, should be this name.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. So it's
Getting a quick kill there. Don't know what happened in the minutes before this. But Aguilar holds the castle. You just have to open it. And they've pushed BB outside the castle now. They also own the territory here.
and I can't recall, but I don't think Aguilar were part of Giga Alliance yesterday.
I think
Well,
they
that was
were.
a good hit. Were they?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because yeah, scavengers. Yeah. I remember. Yep. There was some nice front to back engagements though at the moment, and BB are actually giving up that choke point. Even one member alone, Cleric Cow activate, does get Holy Beam through it. He's topped up as he comes back out. Not going to be able to do that next month though. Surely you focus on this bedrock mace that's living inside of you here. Like, this guy is literally 2 bars of health missing, getting kidnapped back. Can they delete this guy? Wait out his gig pot on the north side of your screen. That is a major player there, and he pops his second
double gig pot.
Oh, was it? Oh, he's got the boots, hasn't he? Booty boots.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't really play this joke. Like, nobody's ever gonna push that. And we have the Bastion player here again.
He's back again.
Same guy as yesterday, alright.
His Zerg was actually masked today, and they did get a big boy fight, so not sure what he's doing all the way up over here in Gravemound Cliffs.
Aguilar on the chase. Trying to get a couple more kills potentially out of BB here, but to counter the permafrost on top of the hill.
Followed up by the Phoenix.
Double bedrock. I mean, you can get through with shields and guard runes, but it definitely stops it. There's a Grail Seeker. I mean, both teams have a lot of kite potential here. So, yeah, here they potentially go for the caller. Not gonna get it though.
I would say that was close. That was like a little bit too close. Like, not a lot of heals and supports at the front line for that caller.
Yeah. It looks very difficult for any of these Zergs to get full vibed in this scenario.
Yeah.
And at this size, you have so many defensive tanks. Not a lot of DPS, just one cooldown.
And it doesn't help that Giga's getting debuffed by this one player on a Bastion.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the enemy alliance has a Bastion themselves, so it was just make it fair since they also have one. Just here to equalize it.
Well, okay, never mind. I was about to say this one guy's going to get deleted, but nope. The whole entire group gets sent to Narnia.
Yeah,
We'll watch this for another minute. This fight will go
Yeah.
on for quite some time. We are overtime here. We'll go to the 5-minute mark and then call it a day. But good to see, you know, some medium-sized content once again happening over here in Gravemound Cliffs. Another group coming in on the northeastern door. That's going to be the Arc Alliance.
Yeah, Giga has to open the castle at some point as well. If they don't want it ratted away.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about medium scale content, today a new dev talk released. So be sure to check that out on the official Albion Online YouTube channel. There's going to be another one next week, I believe. So
I believe so.
Yeah, we're also going to have that. And there's currently still a vanity sale ongoing, which ends tomorrow on Halloween. So also check that one out. Looks like another group came in here, and this might have been even ranged. And they're gonna continue fighting here over this castle, not even opening it. So I guess that's part of the deal. All right.
Come on down for the content. Links will be in chat for the Vanity sale, and obviously the dev talk is pinned at the top of chat as well. So if you want to check it out, links are in chat for you guys. But yeah, looking at the time, we are over time here for the Asia War Report. These guys will carry on battling it out as we bid farewell for today's coverage. But it's not over yet, though, as we do have Melitris and Lupac coming in for a new player show, learning experience show. 2 premium codes, I believe, are given away throughout that show. So if you're looking to get your hands on some premium codes, hopefully they'll give it away. I know it's a little bit hit and miss with those guys. But that's coming up right after this one. So do stick around. Make sure you're following the channel to be notified when we go live. And then more War Report coverage will be later on this evening at 1800 UTC as we bounce over to the European server for some War Report action. And then after that, it's more Q&A shows and PvP shows later on as well. So a jam-packed showcase for you guys today. But from me, El Ford, and Bogo here on the Asia War Report, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a glorious morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. Adios.
Goodbye.